Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're talking about ICP, baby. Let's get into this. But before we do, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I get down and dirty, dropping all sorts of tweets about Nervos Network and CKB, baby. So let's get into the charts now. We've been really struggling to come up with good CKBTA lately, simply because we have been just primarily trading sideways and a little bit of a downward angle here. But as you guys can see, there might even be this formation of somewhat of a falling wedge or something like that happening right now. We can see that CKB is still obeying this Fibonacci channel quite nicely. We haven't seen this drop down to about the 0.00335-ish area like I was kind of speculating about, but if we go ahead and just kind of move these goalposts like this, it certainly wouldn't surprise me if we got down into the 0.003-ish level if the price drops off from here. So I still think that price is a little bit too far away from this Ichimoku cloud on this daily chart. I just feel like it. But we can see that this 50 moving average is barreling down. And once we start to see this start to kind of curve and this red line hidden back in here start to arc upwards, we'll see this nice violent reaction of price to the upside, hopefully. But this might not happen here for just a little bit longer. So I want to just go ahead and see if we can throw down some Fibonacci time sequence to try and figure out when this thing might start moving. Let's face it here. I think it would be better if CKB traded sideways down into this falling wedge here a little bit longer, perhaps into the end of June. And this is why, because this part of this Ichimoku cloud is fairly thick. And if we can really kind of trade sideways down into this area here, that will give the cloud time to thin back out. And then it'll be easy for price action to penetrate the cloud. I'm going to really watch my language here because it is getting dicey talking about penetration and all these crazy squiggly lines I am drawing. So let's look at this on a short-term 1-hour scale and just see if we can come up with anything. Well, it appears that there might have been some sort of Elliott wave theory move to the upside, but it does appear that we might be coming down to test this 0.004519-ish level possibly soon. Let's go ahead here. I'm curious to see if this could quite possibly be some sort of Gartley pattern as well. So, no, not a chance. Not a chance. So it is what it is. But we saw that there was some sort of an ascending triangle, quite possibly that failed here, which is not a good sign to see, but it did. So we got these lows going higher, and it failed to really make a good pass through this cloud on the 1-hour chart. Very nice skinny portion of the Ichimoku cloud. That would have been a decent play, but it is what it is. I don't think that we're going to see anything too crazy right now. If the bottom does fall out here, let's just get some ideas as to where this thing could be possibly going. Look for, obviously, this 0.00519-ish area, 0.00442-ish area as well. I do think that, if things really get bad, maybe this 0.0041-ish area. And if things get really bad, the 127 is sitting down here at about 0.003788, and 0.00333 would be the 161.8 right towards the bottom edge of this channel. So I hope that we don't get prices down that low, because I want to see everybody making some money, right? That's what we're all here for, to get crypto rich. But you guys have to stick to a plan. Make sure it's a good plan. On top of that, folks, when we were sitting up at like these 3.5 cent levels, 4 cent levels, even like 2 or 3 cent levels, I can remember personally thinking back, oh, all those lucky people that got in under a half a cent. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? We are really at the floor, in my opinion, when it comes to like CKB. There's still some room to wiggle here, obviously, within this little pie slice. But man, we can see that this area that we're in right now has held great support in the past. Back in June, April, May of 2020, back in December of 2020, somewhere in there, this held great support. Now we're kind of double bottoming off the same level as well. So it is what it is. We may even see somewhat of a descending triangle to boot. If we do not get that falling wedge, I could totally see a descending triangle as well. So, I mean, for a crypto that's just kind of been trading sideways, this thing has some serious potential to go to the upside. So, with that said, folks, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Let me know in the comments section what you guys are planning to do during this bear market. Are you guys stacking, or are you guys selling? What are you doing? Are you just hodling and just waiting, playing the waiting game? I want to hear from you. So smash that like button, and we'll see you guys all on the next video.